Today is February 2nd, and in the effort of sobriety, I am here to read you the daily reflections for the day. Rescued by surrendering. Charismatic of the so-called typical alcoholic is a narcissistic, egocentric core. Well, that's a tongue-full. Dominated by feelings of omnipotence, intent on maintaining at all costs its inner integrity. Inwardly, the alcoholic brooks no control from man or God. He, the alcoholic, is and must be the master of his destiny. He will fight to the end to preserve that position. The great mystery is, why do some of us die alcoholic deaths, fighting to preserve the independence of our ego, while others seem to sober up effortlessly in AA? Help from a higher power, the gift of sobriety, come to me with an otherwise unexplained desire to stop drinking coincided with my willingness to accept the suggestions of the men and women of AA. I had to surrender, for only by reaching out to God and my fellows could I be rescued. Surrender is a little bit of a troublesome thing, and there is a great mystery as to what takes us away. Those final days when God's just like, well, you shouldn't have had enough chances. And that's always a little bit concerns me. Of course, as an alcoholic, it's it was always in the back of my head. But surrender, good absolute point. And we should always take a little bit more time to surrender because we're always trying to resist. It's in our nature as human beings, and when it comes to accepting things, we normally want to go up and oppose that in some way. But if we surrender, it makes things much, much easier. Of course, there are times you shouldn't surrender, and we'll go from there. Anyway, bloody hugs, bloody loves, bloody sobriety. That's what we're having.